Back in October we introduced the idea of the audit revolution, and I'm really pleased that the team have really grasped this and have shown true enthusiasm for the audit concept. They've started to be working on courses, and no doubt Amit will inform you about those in due course, but also they're looking at other things behind the scenes so we can really keep up with the pace of audit generally.
Well, in the sort of last 6 months, we've been quite busy. We've obviously introduced the new small company audit approach. That's helped reduce the amount of planning, enabled us to focus on the key risk areas for these smaller clients, and therefore tailor our work to be more appropriate to what's relevant to those smaller clients. Obviously with the aim of making them more efficient and therefore hopefully more profitable. We've also introduced the new assignment terms letter. That looks a lot more modern, a lot more professional, and more in keeping with our sort of firm of the future philosophy. We've also introduced the new audit findings document. I like the assignment terms letter. It looks a lot more modern, a lot more professional, and more in line with keeping with what our competitors are doing. Obviously with the new format, it should hopefully help us to add more value to clients, and hopefully they'll find this document far more useful to them. So we've also recently been running courses on streamlining planning and putting documents in a more logical order to hopefully make sure that all three offices are planning in the same way and the same approach, and hopefully making it more efficient. So we've been working on AI, which is real firm of the future stuff, and artificial intelligence allows us to extract data from the client's accounting software into this AI software, and what it does is it learns the transactions, the sort of normal day-to-day transactions, and it can identify outliers, any unusual transactions, any risky transactions. Obviously you can set parameters to help identify related party transactions, for example. So it will really enable us to focus on the risky areas within an audit and help us with our sample selections, scrutiny review work and all that kind of thing. So we've seen a demo of a couple of different types of products, and we're still sort of looking at that. Obviously there's no time frame as to when this may come in, but we're hoping, in the near future we'll see some movement on this. Well, as I just mentioned, we're obviously looking at the AI, and hopefully that will come in for December year end. But we're also now looking to do a half-day planning course, really building on the courses that Emma and Eve have been running on planning. And we really want to focus on sort of risk-based approach to our planning. And so we're going to be running a course on identifying key risks in audits, which will then help us tailor our work programs more effectively, so that we're only auditing the risky areas, not doing unnecessary work on immaterial areas. We'll also look at materiality calculation and how to do preliminary analytical review, and just basically really consolidating how we plan properly to make our audits more cost effective.
So as Amit just said, the team have been working on the courses and have been really focusing on addressing the key risks of audit generally and helping us to address efficiencies within the audit. The great thing is that there's been excitement amongst the audit and accounts team generally, and a lot of you are asking to be part of the audit team because you realise that that is a key part of building our client relationships.